Page 52. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. 4/4 time, no sharps or flats in the key signature, but we got plenty of accidentals we got to deal with, so we got black keys we're dealing with. Eighth notes all over the place. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Let's take it one hand at a time and check the notes and the fingering and all. Right hand, you're starting here. You got to have sharps. 1 and 2 and. Remember the accidental, the sharp is good for the rest of the measure, but only that measure. So all those F's are sharped. And then third finger, we just changed hand position. So second measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then an F natural. They don't need a natural sign, it's a natural anyway, but it doesn't hurt having it there. It makes it clear. And then second finger here. Okay, and then during the rest, come back up and do it again. Measure 7, F natural again. And then want thumb, crossover. 1, 2, 3. They're very common fingering in piano, so get comfortable with this. Rest. Measure 9, it's 4 and then 3. And then natural. If they didn't have the natural sign, it'd still be an F sharp. They got to. So measure 12. Rest. Come back down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then thumb. Rest. Rest. You do that some more. At the bottom, measure 22. You're here. And then third finger. And then thumb. Because we need to be in this position. We keep moving around. That's kind of not neat, huh? Left hand, broken chord, C chord. 4 chord. And then here, we're kind of anchoring in here. We're just kind of spreading out a little bit. Measure 3. Rest. Okay, B. Measure 9, you got the block chords. The 4 chord, and then an F sharp, and then an EG. Okay. And then measure 12. They want fourth finger. These accidentals are messing up our fingering, so we got to use fourth finger here. 2, 3, 4. And bring thumb down. And then, now we're back down where we want to be. 5, 7 chord, and then rest. Okay, we're having fun here. Put the hands together at the beginning. Right there. Watch out. Here. Second finger in the right hand now. You go through and put the hand together, and then go back through and work on the spots that are causing problems for you, where you're hesitating or you're just not getting it. Go over them a few times, dozen times, and work out. So it's a steady piece all the way through, steady beat. Then we can add the articulation. Flex staccatos. Short. And here you're connecting them at the same time. The staccato here isn't so bad. But when you're doing staccato in one hand and legato in the other, it is. Measure 5. Staccato. And then lift up the half note when you do the eighth notes. So staccato. This is tricky. Measure 9. Let's go through this carefully. You're going to play the left hand as legato as you can. Until you get to measure 11 is staccato. Here we got staccato and legato. And then staccato in the left hand, but not the right. Measure 16. Those are by themselves. So you put in the articulation, and then the dynamics. Well, that applies to the melody. Mezzo piano at the beginning, sort of soft, not soft, sort of soft. The left hand is very soft. Now when you get to measure 9, it's moderately loud. Actually, the moderately loud belongs on the pickup beat. The last note on page 52, that's moderately loud. The left hand's still soft. Go up to loud on measure 16. That's like the climax of the piece, when you wished you could whistle. And then here, play this about moderately loud, because in the next measure, you're back down to moderately soft in the right hand and very soft in the left hand. Can you do that? And then at the bottom, measure 22, you're going to go back up to loud from moderately soft. There's an accent on the A that takes it up to about almost a loud there. And then now loud in the right hand. And the last one, that can be loud because of the accent. The last chord at the end. Yeah, okay. Speed. Well, if you were going to sing it, how fast would you sing it? All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. About where I've been going, I think. Now, some people will do this in a swing style, but I'll leave that up to you. If you do it, you just swing the rhythm. A lot of people don't. They play it or sing it evenly, so it's an interpretation thing. I leave that between you and your teacher. I'm going to do it evenly in this lesson. I only mentioned it because some people do that. Do that. They show a little bit of pedal there at the bottom of page 53 here. If you want to pedal that a little bit, go ahead. I'm not going to bother. If I'm not going to pedal anywhere else, I'm not going to bother with it there either. You don't need the pedal. That's fine. Well, it's good enough. I could make other pedaling suggestions, but it just makes it more difficult. So I'll just leave it alone. Oh. I like to play it with you slowly. Let's double check the notes and the rhythms. Not going to do any dynamics. I will do the staccatos and things, and that's it. So I'll give us 4 counts. Let's just do it together very slowly. 1 and 2 and ready and go and. 4,